Hello there, Sagittarius. Welcome back to the channel. We are going to do your he said, she said game and see what is going on. As you all know, the divine feminine will be on top and the divine masculine energies will be at the bottom. You guys requested this for a long time, and I'm really excited to do this reading for you guys, as I am a Sagittarius myself. So let's see what is going on in your past energy. All right, this looks very good. Very good. We've got the Four of Wands, so there seems to be a lot of celebrations that you have been attending. There is definitely a lot of growth also within your home life. You are going towards a very stable foundation here. Also, when it comes to people in your surrounding, you feel warmed, you feel healthy, you feel like you can really trust certain connections as well as people in your life. At the same time, with the Queen of Swords there, you're still being very skeptical, you're still being a little bit more detached than usual. You're trying to see if you are, you don't truly allow anyone just to enter your space. Okay, like that's with the Queen of Swords. It's like, yeah, that was fun and nice, but now I have to keep my focus and get like emotionally detached on situations. Now there is also like some sort of either a message or an invitation or some sort of emotional opening that you have been initiating here with that Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. And the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. So there might be still like some sort of conversation or communication that is still pending, and it is taking a while before it's coming through, but it is absolutely coming through here with the Ace of Swords. So some sort of truth is also going to be revealed to you after a long period of stagnation here, or some sort of mental breakthrough is happening to you. Now let's see what is going on for the divine masculine. What has been the energies? Oh, definitely not the same energy as you are. They're going through something that's quite painful and quite heavy. Maybe you're picking up on this. Maybe you're trying to be like a support system here with that Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. However, you're not truly allowing this person's chaos or this person's pain to really conflict with your goals or conflict with your harmony and your energy. But absolutely, the divine masculine energy within this energy is going through some sort of breakup, or is going through some sort of betrayal. Could be in terms of family or in terms of work life, or something massive is changing within their situation that they're trying to regain control of, right? This was something that was meant to happen, so there could have been like a relationship that ended or a connection that ended on their end that was meant to end, and they are regaining back control. Before they take any type of action, they do want to remain in control of their circumstances as well as their energies. But this is someone that does still feel passionate towards you. However, things could have ended in a very rough path, and they are, like I said, regaining back control here. What is the current energy going into the future for Sagittarius? Okay, you got the Three of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Coming through here. And the Ace of Swords. Yeah, it feels to me as if someone is going to tell you about a heartbreaking situation, something that you probably didn't really anticipate on, and this could be definitely coming from this divine masculine energy. It's going to be painful. Okay, you may be yourself also still going through some sort of healing. However, I do see you really being content within yourself. Where to invest in. You are very stable within your own foundation. You got the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, which are two very beautifully in aligned energies of a feminine energy, of being consistent, of being emotional but also not overly emotional, and still being able to see through the disguise or through the pain and finding your own stability. Okay, like you don't count on other people, you're really going through your own motions. You don't really put your pain on other people, you're really going through the pain or through some sort of maybe a disappointment by yourself. And this is bringing you a lot of victory. Okay, like this is bringing you a lot of strength, victory, and also awareness. So this is good, but let's see why you have the Three of Swords, or what is going on in the masculine energy. What is... Oh, the Nine of Cups, that's good. Right, we have the Nine of Cups with the Seven of Pentacles, together with the Hierophant and the Star card. So it looks like in the beginning, your person may appear a little bit, maybe a little bit selfish, right? There could be some sort of selfish need to really provide themselves and not really confide you with anything that's going on in their life. We can see that with the Tower and the Ten of Swords. Something is quite painful and heavy, but with the Emperor, they are maintaining control over that situation, so they're not revealing all that there needs to know. And perhaps that's why you feel a little bit in the Three of Swords, is in like, okay, I missed some information, but that information is gonna come to you, like whether that is like an intuitive call or whether that is like an actual call, okay, like, but there is a call coming through is what I'm getting. And your masculine energy, or the masculine energy in this case, is really trying to invest in the right commitments here. They want to make the right moves here when it comes to you. This is someone that has a very strong background, as in very spiritual, very dedicated. They're very committed to certain goals in their life. And I do see that they are wanting, like they see a hopeful conversation or a hopeful reunion happening between the both of you. This may have taken a while, all right? Like the Seven of Pentacles is saying, like, this may have taken a while for this person to come forward or to open up in regards to this higher commitment between the both of you, but they see things in a hopeful way here. Let's see what your blockage is. What's the blockage for Sagittarius for... Ooh, the Knight of Wands. That is your own energy. This is Sagittarius energy. And it is all about like impulsive actions, right? So your blockage is to not become impulsive again. And I feel like you've been doing the hard work to stay grounded, to stay controlled within your own energy and emotions. And the Knight of Wands could definitely be an indication of like, do not jump to conclusions, do not take inappropriate actions is also what I'm getting. And then we have the Ten of Swords and the King of Swords. Let me see, what are their blockages? Another King of Swords. So you both have the King of Swords in your blockage. And the King of Swords is very cold and detached, right? So having both of these energies in both your blockages could be indicating that both people are so independent within themselves that they don't really want to get into an emotional state of mind. And because they are actually fearful that things could end in a dramatic way, I feel like the King of Swords in the blockages could definitely indicate that both of you still need some pain like to heal here, right? It's like hard for you both to communicate about like betrayals, right? Like to really communicate about like, this really hurt me, or this really you know, destroyed me in some sort of sense. It's like both of you really maintain your boundaries and don't really want to open that wound again. However, it is also still in the blocker saying that it could cause for some long-term issues if both people are becoming too, yeah, too logical on things. Like there needs to be some sort of emotional healing. And it feels like both of you are just like very cold towards that. Yeah, Two of Swords and the Lover's card as well here. Like, especially this person could be avoiding making decisions because they're afraid that this will not end well. Or if they choose this connection, that it will, you know, still have this lingering pain resurfacing all the time. It's like there is some sort of open wound here is what I'm getting. Or a trust issue, right? Like you don't trust them, they don't trust you. Let's see. What is your intentions? You have the Justice with the Four of Pentacles. The Justice is good because Justice is all about like trying to compromise and doing what is right. And you are absolutely in the process of letting go of some fears, but you're still holding on to the coulda, woulda, shouldas and what will happen next. Or like this connection has caused you for a lot of stress. This connection has caused you for a lot of worries. And regardless of how much you try to let go of that, it's like there is an association. Like either both of you are associating each other with some sort of stress, some sort of worry and heartbreak. And it's something that you're really actively trying to find peace and balance with, or you know, you're trying to compromise, but at the same time it's like something is not moving forward. There is this like one step forward, two steps back type of energy, because you also are still holding on to some sort of anxiety here. Let's see, what are their intentions? Let's start with that. Because what I get from this energy is like both energies are trying to maintain cool, calm, collected, and balanced, but deep down there are some trust issues and still like active choices that need to be made in order to bring things back in harmony. And neither one of you truly knows how to do that. Or, yeah. Wow. Yeah, because it feels like this person has been not communicating. Okay, I don't see any communication cards. Maybe you've tried to communicate, but they're still holding back. And the Page of Swords also in their intentions is like they're still doing their research on you. They're still like, should I trust Sagittarius? Can I trust Sagittarius? Should I open up with Sagittarius? Their intention is to eventually, with the Judgment and the Ace of Swords, to break through that silence or to break through whatever has been keeping the both of you stuck and truly, you know, open up that wound, talk about it. However, with the Page of Swords, they're still a little bit immature in the way that they communicate. Okay, but they are like their intentions are there. However, the actions towards it is still kind of like a little bit lacking here, is what I'm getting. But here we have the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is also like their intentions wanting to have this fresh new start. However, how can you have a fresh new start if the blockage is still like, you know, endings, betrayals, cold, detached, ignoring, and pain? Like this part of the blockage is blocking that new beginning and the opportunity to start fresh for the moment. What is your outside influence, Sagittarius? Let's see. Yeah, see the Page of Swords. There we are. There is their intention and the outside influence with the Page of Swords. So they're watching you, they're watching your move, they're analyzing you, but they're not communicating just yet. We do have the Six of Pentacles, so if they want to meet you at the bridge of the justice, trying to balance things out and bring things back into a fair balance, they may really need to spill the tea. Okay, like they need to spill the tea. Yeah, like I feel like this person is not wanting to show their deeper emotions because they're not feeling emotionally stable. Whomever you're dealing with, could be a Pisces here, is feeling like they need to close themselves off. Could be also a Cancerian. They need some time, okay? Like this person definitely needs a lot of time to recover emotionally first before they can actually give into it. They are watching you though with the Page of Swords, and you can feel that. Outside influence for your divine masculine energies. Oh, I like this, especially if this represents you, Sagittarius. Look at this beautiful lined up energy, the Hermit and the Strength card. I'm going to talk about you, but this could also be like the outside influence for them, which is still saying that there is this energy of like peace, calmness, and withdrawal that is going on in order to work on one's inner strength. Okay, maybe you are also holding yourself back. You're not trying to make any impulsive moves that could lead to another disaster or could lead to another painful ending. So that being in the blockage could be also good because you're blocking out that energy and you're actually aligning yourself with the wise, you know, the older soul that is just not pushing things forward and allowing things to take place in their own pacing, right? Because the Strength card, especially if this is your energy that's influencing them, you come off like not so ego-based, but you have a lot of pride. You do have some ego, but it's more like you're very proudful of where you are, where you stand, who you have become, and you don't really need necessarily to be in this connection to feel whole and complete. So that's good. Like both of you really need to go into that energy. Is there anything else that we need to know in the outside influencing the divine masculine? Temperance card reversed. So things are still not quite balanced. There might be also something in the divine masculine's energy field that is making them feel a little bit out of balance or out of, yeah, I don't know. They're trying to maintain patience in a situation, right? And I feel like they do see and feel that they can depend on you or build on you without you being pushy on anything. But they may also be afraid that you may lose your temper very soon and create that blockage with that Ten of Swords and the King of Swords as well, where you're just like, okay, you know what, to hell with it. I don't want to go through this pain anymore. Right. That's what I have for you for now, Sagittarius. I am going to continue with the extended. So if this resonated with you, you can follow the extended in the description box below. If not, please do let me know which parts did resonate with you. I'm really looking forward to read your comments. And again, thank you so much for your likes, your hypes, your memberships. So grateful for all my new members coming in. And yeah, you can become a member if you want for the extended readings, or you can purchase them individually on the illuminator.com. The link will be down in the description box below. We are absolutely going to dive deeper because this is a very interesting spread. So follow me on the link, and I'll see you soon. Take care.